he delivers on this leg. 400 champion record, removing the 47.33 previously held by Usain Bolt.
Miller, the other record holder, 400 hurdles on this team as well.
Both attend Calabar High School in Kingston, where Christopher Taylor went as well.
That man Cubby. Could they be plotting something special, the Jamaicans, this evening? The record has stood since 2012.
Paul Henry was in the 400 final as well for the Jamaicans. He's expected to be on this team. And maybe they go with a half-miler. Keandre Kelly, who won the 800 meters. Let's see how they decide. There is Robert Miller, the 400 hurdles champion and record holder, was also a bronze medalist in the 110 hurdles earlier today.
2012 in Bermuda, Ivan Henry, O'Keen Williams, Michael O'Hara, Devon Baker.
That was quite a team, you know. Devon Baker, a 46-6 man at that stage. Well, he wasn't quite 46-6 yet, to be honest, but he became that. Sheer adrenaline may push him to help his team to a medal. The Bahamas out there as well.
They have Tiano Ferguson, Jakario Wilson, Brandon Mackey, and Shivano Nixon lining up for them. No Guyana. Will be interesting to see if they show up in either of the under 20 races. They are scheduled to do so. Guyana having quite a meet.
Tiana Springer was withdrawn from the 200 final for under 20 girls. I wonder what that means for whether they go at 4x4. Second in the series of 4x4 finals. Under 17 boys are up. Their time to shine.
Macklin, individual medalists, already in these games.
Let's go TTO, they say. Under 20 boys 4x1 champions last night, Trinidad and Tobago. Kareem Chinapo won gold for them in the under 17 200 today. Tafari Waldron won a 5,000 gold medal in a 1-3 finish for Trinidad and Tobago. They've been good here in Grenada. Janae Gans started them off today in record fashion in the under 20 girls long jump final with a 6:50 performance.
Hello fam, welcome back again to the channel. If you love elite sprinting, relay battles, and the mindset behind champions, subscribe and also don't forget to comment, because today's discussion goes deeper than medals and time. So stay tuned, watch this video until the end, then I'm going to come with a lot of comments later.
The Trinidad and Tobago team getting ready for battle. Turks and Caicos there as well. They are in lane number 8.
Ali Eliasu leading off for Turks and Caicos Islands.
Grenada, Turks and Caicos, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica and Bahamas. Lanes 2 to 6. Set. Final of the under 17 boys 4x4. The Bahamas go out well. Tracked by the Jamaicans, Trinidad and Tobago moving well down the back straightaway too. Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Bahamas, the big three go through 200 meters together. Looks like Francisco Williams, the 400 hurdles bronze medalist on the opening leg for Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago right there, Bahamas right there. The Trinbagonians stepping ahead now and taking charge. Bahamas also coming through well. Trinidad and Tobago just ahead of Bahamas and Jamaica. This is good stuff. This is close racing. Grenada in 4th position. They want to remain close for Mathlin when he gets the baton, but look at this for Grenada. They rush through to take the lead. Looks like Kimal Murray on this leg for Grenada. Now in 3rd position, Robert Miller, the 400 hurdles champion and record holder, takes over for Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago in 2nd. Bahamas 3rd. Grenada now back in 4th place. Trinidad and Tobago with Cheslin Gordon stepping up now to take over from Robert Miller and Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago just ahead of the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans have the 800 champion Keandre Kelly on this 3rd leg. Trinidad and Tobago right there with them. Remember, the Jamaicans have the 400 champion Bramwell on the anchor leg. What a fine race we have between Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. The 800 man inches ahead for Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago still fighting. Grenada are now in 3rd position. And I think Mathlin is on anchor. Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. What a titanic battle in the under 17 boys 4x400. Now the baton is with the 400 champion and record holder Nicoy Bramwell. He has competition early, hot on his heels, has a look around him, sees what's happening behind, knows that the Trinidad and Tobago athlete is coming.
Corday Lewis there on anchor for Trinidad and Tobago.
Part of the Lewis twins, but Bramwell inches away for Jamaica. Steps on the accelerator, does the 400 under 17 record holder. He's making the gold medal save for Jamaica. Grenada will have a medal because Mathlin is on anchor. Whether it will be silver or bronze is to be seen. Jamaica will win gold outside the record. Bramwell shuts down. Trinidad and Tobago holds on with Lewis, and Mathlin runs a storming anchor to confirm bronze for Grenada. Well, that was a marvelous race up until Nicoy Bramwell got the baton.
Great battle between Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica all the way through up until that last 400. Not to be denied, that man Nicoy Bramwell took over and shut things down for Team Jamaica. Not quite record time for them, but a very, very fine run by these young men.
.321.92 for Grenada to get the bronze medal. They were always going to have a chance if Mathlin got the baton close enough, and he did.
And back-to-back relay gold medals for Bramwell.
A proud nation.
As part of the team that won this last year, and of course back-to-back gold medals for him as well individually in the 400.
Another look at the last 150 meters. This is where Nicoy Bramwell really turned it on for Jamaica. Corday Lewis unable to hang with him for Trinidad and Tobago, and the 400 champion and record holder. I suspect when the decision is being made about the Austin Seeley Award winner, his name will be in the conversation. Will always be in the conversation when you break a Usain Bolt record. And now he jogs across the line to lead his team to 4x4 glory. Second year under 17 athlete, defended his 400 title and got the record. Says he's number one.
I hope you have seen the video, and this video shows something that athletics fan have noticed for years. Jamaica's greatness isn't only built on speed, it is built on composure, timing, confidence, and ability to perform when pressure reaches the highest point. You as an athlete, there are some of the things you must own as yourself. Number one, you must have what you must compose yourself that you are ready to do this. And also timing is very important. Once you have stepped on those tracks, remember that timing is very important. The time you start and the time you are going to finish is really important, and it is going to determine if you are going to win. Also confidence, you must be have that self-confidence in you before you step on those tracks. You must know that already I'm going to win this race. If you don't have that confidence, I'm sure that you are not going to perform very well. So confidence is also another key thing that you must have as an athlete. And also you must have the ability to perform when the pressure reaches in the highest point, because in these sprinting games we always have this high pressure, and you must be very ready for it, because it is not going to be very easy as you expected. One of the strongest examples shown as the under 17 boys 4 by 100 meters relay at Carfta. This wasn't just another relay race. It was battle of excursion nervous and belief between Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago, and Grenada. Through every exchange and every lap, the pressure kept increasing, as you saw. Then came the anchor leg, and that is where champions are refilled. Nicole Bramwell showed exactly why Jamaicans continue to dominate major relay moments under extreme pressure. Instead of panicking or chasing too early, he remained control, trusted in rhythm, measured his moves, and attacked at the perfect moment. The ability to stay calm when everyone else tightens up is what separates good athletics from great ones, and that is what we call timing. You saw the way he was composed, the way he was timing the other athletes. He never panicked. That ability to stay calm when everyone else tightens up is what separates good athletes from great ones. Because staying calm and being confident in yourself and knowing that this race already have won it, that is what you need to have as an athlete, as a good athlete. Jamaica secured another gold, not simply because of speed, but because of exertion. The video then shifted to the Mirmal Invitational in Florida, and the story remained the same. Jamaica athletes once again showed that when the lights and brightest, they know how to deliver. Kishane Thompson and the Jamaican sprint squad produced performances that remained the world, and the world that Jamaica continues to be sprint powerhouse. First times, multiple podium finishes, and dominant individual performances reinforces the message. I've always been telling you that once you are on those tracks and you are coming from Jamaica, just know that you are not running for yourself. You are always running for the entire Jamaica. So you must compose yourself very well. You must have that self-confidence and timing. That is the only thing that you need, and that shows that you are a good athlete. You must stay calm, because if you are running there, you are building a legacy that is not going to be forgotten, a legacy that is going to be carried from one generation to the next. And that is the reason why you'll find those Jamaican cheering squad, they may be cheering for their athletes and sprinters. Also, Jamaica has developed a culture where pressure is not feared, it is expected. Relay racing from a youth level teaches athletes responsibility, trust, patience, and race intelligence. Jamaicans runners grow up understanding that races are often won in the final seconds, not in the opening moments. So you must be very composed, because don't run fast during the first round. That is what they have been trained. You must say come the first round. Then the second round is the time that now you are going to show your timing. You saw the way they were timing very well. That mentality carries into individuals' events too. You relay sees Jamaica athletics panic because they understand race phases, momentum shifts, and how to time their acceleration. They know that crossing fast matters more than leading early. That is why so many of their victories feel dramatic. The race looks close. The opponents believe they have control, and then Jamaica finds another gear in the final moments. Speed matters, talent matters, training matters. Without those, you cannot make it in those relays. So first, speed, then you must have a talent. If you don't have a talent, you cannot run very well. Also, training matters. I think training is the most important thing to build that gas in order for you to run that relay, because it is not a joke. But what this video also shows is that Jamaica's relay advantage is knowing exactly when to unleash all of it. Timing. This is why athletics fans always say never celebrate too early when a Jamaican is still in the race. What do you think? Is Jamaica's greatest weapon speed, or is it their mentality under pressure? Otherwise, thanks for watching. Until the next one.